Hey friends, welcome back to an episode of Saturday Morning Collectibles. Today I'm going to be letting you take a look at every single copy I have of The Last Ronin. Alright, before I start showing you all the covers, which I'll do here in great detail, I just want to go over some quick stats here for you. So there were 5 editions to The Last Ronin that came out. I have 3 versions of number 1, 3 versions of number 2. So at that point I thought I was going to be getting 3 of each one. But then the covers started getting even better. And I ended up getting 9 versions of cover 3, 5 versions of cover 4, and 8 versions of cover 5. So that gave me a grand total of 28 different Last Ronin covers. Which, oh my gosh, that's a lot more than I thought. But, man, a lot of them look just so good. Such good pieces of art that, you know, I couldn't stop myself. And, you know, with The Last Ronin Lost Years coming out, I thought this would be a great time to take a look at all of my Last Ronin covers. So let's get into it. And as I'm going through these, I'd love to get your all's impressions and opinions on the covers. You know, which ones are your favorite? Did you go crazy like I did and buy up almost every single one they had? I didn't really do that, but I did buy a lot. So we're going to start with number 1, cover A, first print. I love this one. Obviously, I sent it in to CGC during the Last Ronin signature signing event they had. I only had Kevin Eastman sign and sketch it, but I did get a 9.8. He signed and sketched it in purple, my favorite color with Donnie. So there's number 1, cover A, first print. All right, next up we have also number 1, Evolve Comics and Collectibles, cover A. Loved this version. It's got The Last Ronin, aka Mikey, with a thunderstorm coming down on him. I love the art on this one. Next we have a number 1, third printing. This is my reading copy, so I don't really care, you know, the condition that it keeps, because this will be the one I use to take out whenever I want to read it again. We have a number 2, cover A, first print. This is Raph on the cover. Number 2, 7/8 Comics variant. It's drawn by In-Hyuk Lee, cover A. I really like this one. I like, I don't know if you can tell the detail on the sword. It's got the sword, a bloody sword with dripping blood down on the ground. I just thought that was really awesome for this version of the Turtles, being a little more darker. I got a number 2, second printing. This will be my reading copy for number 2. And now we're into my number 3s, and I bought 9 of these. We'll see what you think on the different cover arts here. But first off, this is the cover A, first printing. You know, this is obviously Leo and Casey Jones centric story. Have the number 3, 1 in 10 retail exclusive variant. Got the number 3 Kevin Eastman fan club exclusive. I love this cover. So this is an exclusive with Jolzar Collectibles. It's cover C. It's a virgin copy, just bloody Donatello fighting. I just think it's awesome. That's it. Just a bloody Donatello fighting. This next one, I really like this next one. It was San Diego Comic-Con 2021 IDW exclusive. It's drawn by Ben Bishop, Michelangelo after the bomb went off. Signed and sketched by Kevin. Signed and sketched by Ben Eastman. I'm not sure why I said Ben Eastman there. I totally meant Ben Bishop. I apologize. Back to your regular scheduled programming. I don't know why I said Kevin. It's not like Kevin Eastman and I are on first name basis. But I had this signed and sketched by both of them at Lexington Comic Con earlier this year. Another number 3. It's the Obscurity variant. So I bought this one off Kevin Eastman's website. At the time, it was only signed by Tom Waltz and Kevin Eastman, one of the 4 or 5 writers that they had on the series. But at the at the Lexington Comic Con event, I had Kevin and Ben sign and sketch also this cover, which is for the obscurity variant. It looks awesome on the black background, right? I think so. And this is a number 3 Tentacle 10 exclusive. This came in a 3-part exclusive. So we have, oh, this is also drawn by Justin Roiland. But we have cover A. I like this one. A lot of good details. You got Baxter Stockman, Mutagen Man, Foot Soldier, Mauser, and Mikey on the front. This is cover A. It's the color drawing. Cover B, same drawing, just black and white. And then the last one, because usually the pencil drawings are usually more exclusive and rare. I've got this one I sent in for Kevin to sign and sketch for me, and I got graded. This came back in 9.8. All right, number 4. We got the number 4 first print, cover A. Next, we have a number 4 Jetpack Comics exclusive. It was drawn by Rich Woodall, and I had him sign it as well. And if I'm not mistaken, it was only like $25. It was $20 already to get it, but maybe $25 to get him to sign it total. So why not just pay the extra $5 to get him to sign it, right? But got him to sign it. I was looking, there's no authenticity on the back, but it does have their watermark or their stamp on it. This next set was another combo. These were from the Nerd Store Hive Comics. We got a color version and a black and white version. I almost sent these in to get Kevin to sign and sketch these during the CGC event, but it was already so expensive for 2. I couldn't do it for this one. But there's so much detail on the color version. You got the Channel 6 news van, the turtle van. You got Mikey all bloodied up. You got the comic version of Shredder with the claws on him. You got the ooze spewing out here. It's hard to tell, but you got Bebop skull on a stick there, on a stake, with the Technodrome also back here in the background. So it's a lot of details. Now, interestingly enough, on the black and white version, there's no Technodrome. I don't know why they left that out. Everything else is there, but there's no Technodrome. But, oh, and it's also, there's no moon. There's a moon on the cover, no moon on the black and white. Next version, and this is one of my favorite covers. It's the Kevin Eastman Fan Club exclusive. Virgin cover. It is an old-time pencil, like, I'm not even sure what to call it. It's not a pencil sketch, but Tom Waltz and Kevin Eastman signed it. You got Splinter and Donatello there on the cover. All right, into the last ones. We got number 5 here. We got the number 5 cover A first print. We have number 5 retail exclusive 1 in 10 variant. Now these next ones, they're some of my favorites in the whole series, and I'll tell you why here when I second want to show them to you. But these were from Captured Collectibles, drawn by the Scorza brothers, who also were writers on the series. But here's the cover. It's got Michelangelo coming in, and it's got all 3 of his brothers. You see Donnie, Leo, and Raph up here, and it's kind of, I don't know if you can tell on the phone, on the camera, but they're silhouettes. So when I look at this, I think, man, this is almost like he's going into battle with the spirit of his brothers, pushing him forward and helping him. I don't know, I just think that's got a cool little meaning there. And then I got the version copy of it as well. Yep, so this one, it's marked too, it's numbered. It's 261 out of 500. This is 261 out of 300. I love that cover. Alright, we have a number 5 Kevin Eastman Fan Club exclusive. Big baddie of the series on the front cover. And this one came with, I call it a certificate of authenticity. Kevin Eastman signed it here. I just love that cover with Mikey beating him to a pulp there. I think that's so cool. This next one, this is going to be a task for me. I'm going to try to make this a goal. This is a collectible. This is called Collection A. And this is this one side, and the other side's filled with the same panel, different artists. So there's 12 in total. I ordered this off of Aaron Hazuri's website, one of my favorite artists in the game today, drawing Ninja Turtles. So he had already signed it and dated it. 2021 or 2 there, it's hard to tell. But I was at Fanboy Expo earlier this year, and Jason Flowers was there, and he did this panel. So I got him to sign that and date it for me. So I'm going to make it a goal to maybe get the other 10. It's going to be tough, but that'll be a pretty cool goal if I can get all 12 of them to sign it. Alright, next is another copy from Tentacle 10, cover A. Justin Roiland did this one. I decided not to get the black and white and the pencil. I just got the color itself. But we've got Mikey on the front. This is cool because it's got the 4 turtles. If you read it at the end, there's 4 new turtles that were born. So we have that there on that. And then last, this is by no means my favorite. I think it's really cool. I had no really rhyme or reason why I ended with this one, but this is a Jetpack Comics exclusive cover B, drawn by Steve Levine, and he also signed and sketched it. Which, if I'm buying it off of a site and I have the option of getting a sign and sketch and it's not outrageously expensive, why not do it, right? Because it's not like you're going to have an option to do it later. It'd just be really expensive. So, and this does come with a COA on the back. So if I ever send it in, I know CGC won't do it because it wasn't done in person, but CBCS will. And with that COA, that should be no problem with them doing that. But that's my entire Last Ronin set. There's a lot of them there. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, mine would probably be either the Obscurity variant or the San Diego Comic-Con 21 exclusive. The favorite one I have in my collection is the #1 first print cover A. That was signed and sketched by Kevin that I got a 9.8 on. Obviously, I love that one. And I do like the Captured Collectibles one too, with the spirits of the 3 turtles helping Mikey out. But let me know which ones you liked and how excited are you for the Lost Years. I've already got 2 covers ordered, so I'm going to try to hopefully not go so crazy with that one. But knowing me, I probably will. Let me know your thoughts. Talk to you later. Bye.